had earlier in design thinking, accreditation, case study, and now we have this in emotional intelligence. And it was also heartening to know that the maximum registration required for Atal FDP, that was 200, was reached almost 7 to 10 days before the schedule of this particular FDP. And through all the combined efforts of Sarika ma'am and Krishna ma'am, they could get all the 12 experts also from IITs, IIMs, and other very well-known institutions all across the country. So, big thank you to all of them also. From the WhatsApp group that they have formed, and the, what you can say, the acknowledgements that they have been receiving since today afternoon, it shows that this particular this particular FDP was also a success in spite of certain problems on the very first day, especially with relation to WebEx and not the internet. They had to resort to Google Meet, but since then, from the second day onwards, everything has been running smoothly. So thanks to both of them for not only, what you can say, combating uh, on a personal level, but also technically also. So they are truly management teachers. Come what may, we will somehow deliver the result. So a very, very big thank you to all these organizers and all the participants. Especially, we have been seeing lot many even resources being shared on a day-to-day basis. I have been a silent, what you can say, participant in this, and even in the WhatsApp group. So, but keep on sharing. In the evening, the feedback that I get from Krishna and Sarika ma'am. So it's it was wonderful to have you all. We are a very new organization, a new management school, hardly with two batches that passed. So, and in spite of that, we have been doing this Atal FDPs from AICTE since last 3 years. And in all of those Atal FDPs, we have been getting participants from all across country. Almost from 24 different states, we got participants even in this particular FDP also. So that shows that not only the success of this emotional intelligence FDP, but also shows the well reach of the Atal FDP. So a big thank you also goes to All India Council for Technical Education, because it would not have been possible to schedule such types of online FDPs if they would not have taken up this initiative on a national level. So that is where thanks to them also. Okay, I
So thank you very much, sir. With your appreciation and words is really inspires us, and of course, your support always been there in your faculty. Now, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker for this session, Dr. Neera Singh, ma'am. Ma'am is Associate Professor at Shanti Business School, and she is a University Gold Medalist. She is on several boards of Editorial Review Board, published so many papers into the reputed journals. She was like having a 15 years of experience as faculty in the various management institutions. She is like winner of best paper in a various conferences, and apart from this, she has been acted as the resource person to MSME Silvasa. She's conducted MDP on effective communication in the organization. Ma'am is specialized area is human resource management, and ma'am is associated with GSSGQ also from last 2 years. She is member of departmental review committee of management at Indus University. As an HR expert for the selection panel for faculties at different institute in Ahmedabad also. So, ma'am, welcome, and thank
இல்ல
you again.
இது வெயிட்டிங் சொல்லுங்க.
Uh, one minute.
On the distance education duty coordinator.
So, thank you so much, ma'am, to accepting our invitations, and we are looking forward to your words in our valedictory session. Please, ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Krishna, and a very good afternoon. Am I audible?
Voice is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You're perfectly audible,
Yeah.
ma'am. Please go ahead.
Very good afternoon to one and all, and thank you, Pankaj sir, for making me part of this particular sessions. And yes, you had mentioned that Sarika ma'am and Krishna ma'am, both of them rose against all the odds. I think that is one of the things which the recent pandemic has taught us, that never to do away with things, and in fact rise up to the occasion, fight any kind of adversities, and retain our own performance. And I think that gives us a cue of why EQ seems to be one of the most important topic in the recent times. And with 200 plus your attendance and enrollment for this particular FDP, that makes it all the more clear that people are hearing, people do want to have that emotionally matured stand of mind and then rise up to the occasion and perform. With a resource person who have been the kind of resource person that I saw, that sir I saw in your brochure, we're all from the recognized universities and colleges and institutes, and 30 hours of sessions which these people with the participant have gone through. It itself says a lot about the quality of FDP it would have been. And to be a part of it, nothing like it. And there were 2 or 3 topics which one or two of my own mentors like Margi ma'am, Dipti Bhatnagar ma'am, and Subhas sir and all have taken. That leaves very less thing to be said from my side. In fact, the totality of approach of the topic distribution leaves very much, very few things which I could take up right now. What I'll do is, I just want to make you think or give you just a food for thought to all the participants for the future work. Okay, so as a part of it, I would just try to say that the word resilience, there has been a word resilience. Okay, I'm not picking up on the topic EI, but I'm picking up on a word which has been evident in too many Scopus index journals nowadays. That is the word resilience. And in fact, resilient was commented to be one of the word of the year. Now, when I did a Google search on the word resilience, many of the many of the journals and reputed articles during the recent time depicted it as one of the most commonly used words. But then why am I using the word resilience in a topic or in an FDP which talks about EI? Because the moment, does it have any connection? Yes, it does. The moment you try to Google and see what connection resilience has with EI, we see that EI, emotional intelligence, is an antecedent to the word resilience. And as all the top CEOs are talking about making their organization a resilient organizations, naturally the work of emotional intelligence become very important, where all the HR activities and HR practices need to be linked with emotional intelligence, because resilience makes us thrive when the things are odd. If I try to quote the Oxford definition of the word resilience, it means it's the capability to recover very quickly. When you have to recover very quickly, like what Krishna ma'am or Sarika ma'am did, you have to have that kind of emotional maturity. You must try to relate yourself with the situation that is around and relate, and then give output based on that. So where we see that antecedent, that is the EI becomes an antecedent, whereas resilience is the midway, is the moderating variable, whereas the output again is the business objectives. So as a researcher, to me, that gives me my scope of work. Okay, so that is where the resilience. Another word which has been commonly used in this journal is the word resilient leadership. Now, again, there was a topic which was taken, I think, sir, it was taken by Sarika ma'am. Was it taken by Margi ma'am? Emotional intelligence and leadership. Now, emotional intelligence and leadership has a lot of connect. So what now we have the concept of resilient leadership. When we talk about resilience leadership, it talks about the maturity of the leaders in order to handle these activities or these kind of disruption that is coming across in the economy. And as we have been seeing that how the economy, the global economy is focusing, the recent times talks all the more disruptions which is going to plague the world. So in that case, we need more of resilient team members. We need to make resilient teams. So the EQ level of our team people should really be high, and the leadership maturity should be more in terms of resilient leaderships. So with that in the scopes, the scope of EI, that is the emotional intelligence, increases manifold. So with that as the value of this FDB and the kind of people you have, the participant have interacted during, must have given them the perspective of how this particular topic could be taken forward in the coming times. Another big aspects where we find there is a lot of gap in terms of EI work is also linking EI with the Indian traditions. There was a topic, there was a session which was taken in terms of cross-cultural leadership. Cross-culture and EI. Now, when we say cross-cultural management and EI, it's again talking about, does one model, which we can say is Mayer and Salwocki's model, or we can talk about the Goldman's model, or the trait model, competency model, trait model, whatever you say, does it fit for all the culture? Being an Indian, we all know the kind of grooming that we get. The same model or the same assessment, will it be applicable, or should we add more variance over there? With that into concept, there has been a work which has been focused on EI and the connection with Bhagavad Gita. Does it read and come as a resonance over there? Yes, EI has a lot of connections with Bhagavad Gita. Why? Now, Bhagavad Gita itself says on one, or goes on one content, that is, it's not just mere actions. I quote Bhagavad Gita saying that it's not mere actions which defines your behavior or destiny. It's the thought which defines the destiny. Now, we try to see its assemblage together with EI, we'll find that yes, EI also says that it's how you handle your emotions, how you handle or you come across with your emotion, that defines your destiny, or that defines your performance ahead. So again, there is a lacuna of, or we can say the gap, which we are seeing, where we try to connect Bhagavad Gita together with the EI, but that was, there are certain works which defines that yes, there is a similarity, and that is what we talk about in terms of EI's focus and with the content or the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita. But there is a point of contrast also. What comes in terms of contrast when we try to see or define between Bhagavad Gita and EI? The contrast appears in terms of the outcome. Whereas Bhagavad Gita's outcome talks about detachment. EI outcome talks about the achievement or the success of your goal. So one we find is more materialistic, and the other we find is more spiritual. But then, of course, that's the difference between the culture that we talk about. I think that must have been taken up in the cross-cultural management and EI, which we have been talking about. But a lot of focus can be given over here, where we can develop our own scale in terms of defining how EI could be rated. So these are the different things. Already many of the aspect has been taken, to be repetitive saying on those again, and it has been taken by even my mentors and people who are renowned name in HR and OB area. So that is it. But this literature which is going on around nowadays, which is trying to zoom into the word resilience, if you do a bibliometric analysis of the word resilience, you'll find a lot of journals. It's one which is getting a highest over there. That shows the positive trend that the human being are having about the word, about this particular disruption or this particular pandemic. And that gives us a focus on how we can take EIs and antecedents and work on how achieving of the resilience. So that perspective, of course, the perspective which is more pertaining to culture, these were the 2 points which I could think about when Pankaj sir said that, yes, ma'am, you can just come and summarize it, for a while, telling them being with the participants and how to take the scope ahead. So a lot of scope in EI, a lot of scope and a lot of work which is going, especially in comes when we can take a data-driven HRM approach towards working on the EI measures. So with that, I would say that yes, EI is a very futuristic and a positive thing which is going around, much needed by the industry, much needed by the people around, with the kind of disruption that is happening. That gives us the scope for the coming time. Okay, with that, Krishna ma'am, off to you. I think that's done
Okay,
from my
thank
side.
you so much, ma'am. You was like giving a wonderful insight into the emotional intelligence, and actually, you wasn't part of this 5 days FDP, but you actually summarized and recall all the required things related to the emotional intelligence. Thank you so much again, ma'am, to accepting our invitation and your wonderful words on this particular note. Thank you, ma'am. So now is a time, Sarika ma'am. I would like to request coordinator Dr. Sarika Srivastava, Graduate School of Management Studies, to give a concluding remarks on the symposium. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Krishna ma'am, for giving me opportunity. It's my privilege to present the concluding remarks on the last day of a 1-week faculty development program. Gujarat Technological University is the largest technical university with 400 plus affiliated colleges and 4 lakh plus students. You won't believe that 90% of Gujarat students are associated with us. So GTU regularly conducts various FDPs, international conferences, workshops, seminars, where we invite experts from premium institutes of the country. So this year, Graduate School of Management Studies, which is own PG department of GTU, we applied for Atal FDP and got sanction letter from AICTE to organize FDP on emotional intelligence. So it is really an honor for us to get an opportunity for organizing this Atal FDP on this digital platform. The journey of these 5 days started with identifying the experts in this area. And we tried our best to bring a set of distinguished experts on one platform. When we expect the valuable time of experts who represent IIMs, IITs, and other premium institutes, you may understand that continuous efforts are required to get their consent as per their time schedule. But as we say that well begun is half done. So fortunately, our experts agreed to be the part of this FDP, and we could conduct this particular program. We started this FDP on emotional intelligence on 13th September 2021 in the presence of our esteemed dignitaries who graced the virtual inaugural function. Dr. Parimal Vyas, Honorable Vice Chancellor, MS University of Baroda, was the chief guest, and Dr. Ronnie Adhikaria, retiree from the World Bank and ex-FAO and United Nations representative, was the guest of honor. Professor Dr. Naveen Sheth, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Gujarat Technological University, joined the inaugural ceremony in spite of his very busy schedule. Now, if we talk about the sessions, we may proudly say that sessions delivered by all experts were really thought-provoking. And I am sure all of you also enjoyed this learning experience of being emotionally intelligent. I would like to say thanks to all the experts, Dr. Ravind Kumar Pradhan from IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Pratima Khandelwal, soft skill trainer and founder Fly High Bengaluru, Dr. Subhash Sharma, Director, Intes Business Academy, Bangalore, Dr. Vishal Gupta from IIM Ahmedabad, Dr. Deepti Bhatnagar, retired professor from IIM Ahmedabad, Dr. Darshana Bitlani, founder, Divyata Consultancy, Dr. Ashish Johri, principal consultant, Synergy HR, Dr. Margi Parekh, professor, BK School of Management, Gujarat University, Dr. Nidhi Maheshwari, associate professor, Delhi Technological University, Dr. Chandan Kumar Sahu, Professor, National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, Dr. Anil Anand Pathak, Associate Professor, MDI, Gurgaon, and Dr. Reena Shah, Director, Shriyarth University. So we are really very thankful to all the experts who spared their valuable times for conducting various insightful sessions. And it was very encouraging for us as a coordinator of Atal FDP to get the registration from 200 participants from more than 20 states of the country. And this FDP was not at all possible without the active participation of all the participants. So if any one of you has organized the Atal FDP, you must be aware that organizers are always busy with many administrative work. So we had divided the task. I was constantly busy in interaction with all the experts, and Krishna ma'am, she was taking care with the participants. So, but I'm thankful to all the participants who joined the sessions on time and made this FDP really successful. And I express my heartiest thanks to Dr. K.N. Kher, Registrar of the GTU, for extending all necessary support. I'm also thankful to Dr. Neera Singh ma'am for joining today's valedictory session. Once again, I extend my thanks to Dr. Pankaj Rai Patel, Director GSMS, Dr. Krishna Parmar, co-coordinator of this FDP, our IT team and media team for the continuous support to execute this wonderful program. Once again, as an Atal FDP coordinator, I thank you all the participants for attending this particular FDP on emotional intelligence. Thank you all. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, it was finally concluding remarks. We come to the end that from last 5 days, we are continuously behind this FDP and various sessions and the experts and seriously, it's a great thank you to all the participants. They were very supportive. They were just posting a link on my behalf. Even sometimes if I just miss somewhere, they are putting into the WhatsApp group also, and they're giving a continuous and immediate responses to all the experts even. So thank you so much. So it's time to hear from our participants now. So first of all, I would like to invite Dr. Hina Dhanki. Please, ma'am, share your feedback with us.
Krishna ma'am, just a minute. Yeah, Neera ma'am has got a busy schedule, so if she wants to leave, yeah.
Yeah, please. Yes, Neera.
Neera ma'am, thanks a lot. Yeah, you can start now.
I can understand it's very difficult to get that time of.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, Hina.
Thanks.
Please.
Your mic is mute.
Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Mic is mute.
Sure. Okay. Let me take an opportunity to express my gratitude towards the entire coordination. I'll start from the top that we are thankful to AICTE for creating such a wonderful platform where we can upgrade ourselves, with the detailed knowledge on various variety of subjects. Then I'm thankful to Gujarat Technological University. Gujarat Technological University has always been the innovative university, that the university which launched the interesting programs. And just to make a note that, emotional intelligence is in our syllabus, because I'm also a part of GTU. So we are having emotional intelligence as a part of syllabi for the MBA students. And why not? Because, emotional intelligence is the top 10 skill recognized by the World Economic Forum for the sure success in the career or the requirement of the futuristic job. So it was a very timely management or organization of an FDP by GTU. And how can I forget the Krishna madam and Sarika madam, who have cultivated this FDP like their small baby, they have mentored it, they have nurtured this FDP, in a so very nicely manner that, I'm humbled looking at all the exercise and all the hard work it takes, to organize such a big, event. So, and indeed, it was really a I didn't, generally when we come, being a faculty, when we come on the other side of the table, we become student, we start, the mentality start that we will be bored in this session and also on. But to be very frank, all these sessions were so interesting that I enjoyed them all, and I hardly could, able to miss any of the lines spoken by the expert. And so once again, thank you very much, coordinators and entire team of GTU, director sir of GTU MBA program. Because of all your hard work, it has been possible. Thank you so much.
Like we are continuously getting your responses into the chat box and into the WhatsApp group. We are heartily thankful to all the participants. Yes, actually, Kinjal ma'am, Kinjal Adharu ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, ma'am. So now, we'll just taking your feedback. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Krishna ma'am. On the last day, we are getting the chance to represent our emotions to all our classmates or the program mates. Good afternoon to all. I am completely agree with the Dr. Pankaj Rai sir that both of you, Dr. Sarika and Dr. Krishna ma'am, have done the very nice job and provided in a real sense, the platform through organizing such a wonderful and a very informative FDP on the emotional intelligence. And also apart from that, through this note, I also would like to thank all the speakers and invitees, starting from the Professor Roni, who very nicely explained the importance of curiosity and the patient quotient in the student's mindset. I also thank to Professor Parimal Vyas, sir, who explained that how we are moving towards from IQ to EQ to now the SQ. Also, our first speaker, Dr. Dipti Bhatnagar ma'am, who explained all the 5 components of the EQ very nicely, because I am from the engineering background. So some of the points I felt during this FDP that they inclined through in the management perspectives also. I also thank to Dr. Pradhan sir, who explained through using the French football players example, explain that how emotion affects the judgments and how we can identify with high and low EQ. Then I also thank to Dr. Darshana Vitlani ma'am, who very nicely and effectively explained the EI from the holistic perspective and how we can relate emotions and thoughts leads to the mindset. I also thank to Dr. Nidhi Maheshwari ma'am, who explained how body, mind and the intellect power of our person as a person should be synced, and why we have to neutralize ourselves from the past experience. Very nicely she explained. I am also thankful to Dr. Margi Parikh ma'am, who explained the relationship between the leadership and the EI. Special thanks to Professor Vishal Gupta sir, who explained that why multitasking is a crime and through the exercise. And also special thanks to Dr. Pratima Khandelwal ma'am for explaining KYS. Instead of knowing yourself, she explained very nicely, know your students. And also very thanks to Pratima ma'am, because as a technical person, we learn various tools from through the explanation and through the exercise from her side. I also thanks to Dr. Ashish Johari sir, who had very effectively explained the performing and explained that how we are the performing our duty doesn't mean it's a good leadership, by stating various examples and case studies. I also thank to Dr. Reena Shah, Dr. Pathak, who explained the concepts of EI from the different cross-culture perspective and self-efficacy. And last but not the least, our today's speaker, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to very senior and the great author, Dr. Subhash Sharma sir. Frankly speaking, it was very tough for me to understand all the concepts which were explained by the Dr. Subhash Sharma sir, because that was completely from the management perspective. But I enjoyed and I learned many things from his session, and also thank to Dr. Chandan Kumar Shahu sir. And last but not the least, the whole team members from the GSMS. I would like to convey my sincere thanks, and I hope that GSMS will again give us the chance to participate in such type of wide scope of faculty development program. Again, thank you, Dr. Sarika and Dr. Krishna, who managed very nicely and effectively the all full 5 days sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kinjal ma'am. Like it would be like amazing to hear from the participants that you have just mentioned, each and every expert with their post specialty and the what they have just delivered during this 5 days is amazing. Like this was actually the learning what we are expecting from any FDP. Thank you so much, Kinjal ma'am, to be
Because
so nice.
because madam, through these words I would like to express my emotions. Thank you.
Thank
so
you, ma'am,
much,
for
ma'am.
expressing your emotions, or I
Emotions.
can say true emotions. So now
Thank you.
I can say the efforts of last 5 months, which we are seeing on these 5 days, are really worthy.
Actually,
Yes,
experts
yes,
are
ma'am,
like
definitely.
appreciating us. Everyone, when participants appreciate, it means a lot. You are too kind to us, ma'am. Thank you. Yashna, ma'am,
Thank
from
you.
last 5 days, not 5 days, but I'm, that known to your name, as you have just mailed me earlier also, that with a big smile. I think I'm finding some connection with you. So you just raise your hand. So I must
Right.
that. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Krishna ma'am. And as you truly said that although we haven't met, I'm not part to GTU. Neither I'm in Gujarat, right? I am in Delhi NCR. But believe me, I've visited Gujarat. I have been to the university from outside, and there were some vibes that I have received. And moment I was exploring this Atal platform website, Atal FTP, I saw this program. And when I saw the name of the university, I got inclined towards it because I was exploring for this area that I want to do a FDP in this area. So first of all, my heartfelt thanks to the team GTU that yes, all my perceptions and assumptions about the university felt and true for me that yes, it was indeed a great effort and it was the right decision made by me for enrolling for this program. And as Kinjal Ham has very rightly pointed out about all the areas, right, from the day 1 till day 5. To be very honest with you, in fact, we work in the same fraternity. At times, we don't even get time to be participative in our own organized FTPs, right? But this was one program where it was not about attendance for which I was attending. Probably it was more about I missed. Like in morning, due to electricity, I missed first 45 minutes of the session and I was feeling so guilty that I missed that 45 minutes. So I hope it is about the contents, it is about the speakers, that makes a difference to us. And yes, whatever maybe the digital the world is, teachers' value still stands true for us. So thanks once again for giving us the opportunity to listen to such great speakers. And one thank more for reason I am not a PhD yet, right? And yesterday there was a question by Professor Anil from MDI Gurgaon that who are the people who have not completed their PhD. And he said that it is only because once you complete your research, you become unbiased towards your decisions. So probably that one line itself was an enlightenment for me that yes, you need to get into PhD in order to understand this area more better and become more unbiased in your decisions. So I hope it was not only AI knowledge, but it is somewhere an inspiration and motivation to get along with such wonderful participants. So it was enlightenment. Dr. Hina, thank you so much. You always brought up the concept of behavior, emotional intelligence and its application in behavioral finance. I was always listening to your queries, right? And I was always trying to figure out that, yes, see how beautifully the one area has an application in finance, which we as natives at times feel has nothing to do with emotions, right? We always feel it like money is what it matters. So thank you, Dr. Hina, for bringing all those questions in the sessions. And I hope Krishna ma'am and Sarika ma'am have been the true, I should say, resemblance for the emotional intelligence, right? I could understand from the day 1 right? There were so many concerns related to the platform, and we all were posting sometimes for the attendance. But I hope the calmness and the patience that you both have in your personality and on your faces proves that how well you justify this area of emotional intelligence. So you know how to manage emotions. So once again, thank you so much for such a wonderful event, and I truly enjoyed it to the best of my guess. And I'm very sure that I would be looking forward to such kind of a programs in future as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, one more we are going to take. Actually, I know that you, all of you are waiting for the taste link, but ma'am is just raising her hand from from the beginning. Sushila, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Good afternoon, all. I, Sushila Pathania, Government College, Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh. Want to thank Dr. Krishna ma'am, Dr. Sarika ma'am, and their team and experts for this extremely wonderful FDP. This FDP gave me opportunity to make my personal life and professional life more efficient. Really delighted to be part of this FDP. On other media like YouTube, we used to get a lot of videos regarding emotional intelligence, but here we were able to evaluate ourselves. Speakers were really good and expert of their stream. Very interactive sessions. Organizers were very helpful, and all the information were available easily and on time. I want to thank my co-participant who encourages me and helped me a lot in better understanding of the topic, making session more interactive. And Krishna ma'am and Sarika ma'am, really a wonderful job, and you inspired me a lot. And thank you so much all. And in the end, thank you all for this eye-opening, wonderful session. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So now, like I think it's time for a taste link, ma'am. It's all from our side. Thank you for the wonderful feedback onto the WhatsApp. Actually, it started by the sir. I must, spell his name over here. Sir was like from the beginning. He was in the, that we just wanted to learn. Our first conversation happened on the mail only. So, I would like to say that you all were very kind to us in spite of the our some issues into the our beginning session and because of the platform. But you just bear with us and you were like, always supportive. That Avinash sir, thank you, Avinash sir. And all the participants who have just given such a wonderful feedback. It will help us to and motivate also. It's all from our side. Thank you very much, all the participants. Yes, classmates, you can say after such a long time, I can see the group of 100 people having same kind of IQ and maybe now a EQ. So it's all about the learning only, and we are getting great opportunity due to the Atal to arrange this FDP. And thank you, participants. Thank you, ma'am.
So if the pandemic situation improves, we'll try to arrange face-to-face FDP next time, definitely. And
Sure, ma'am.
and we would like to invite all of you at GTU
Thank you.
Ahmedabad.
Thank you.
Sure,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We look forward to that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we have a photograph
Group,
if you can?
yes, I just request all the participants to just on your video for a while. We'll take immediate.
If you are comfortable.
If you are comfortable, yes, of course. But it would be like in a virtual mode, we must have one photograph, at least one memory.
Ma'am, I cannot see all the participants on my screen. Yes.
We are just about to start. Please on your video, request all of you to on your video for a while. If you need 2 minutes, we can give the time before on your video. Last minute, so no issues if somebody is working or not able to on or somebody is traveling, it's fine. But
No, it's okay.
It's okay. It's fine now. But who can do, please click on your video.
again, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am.
Thank you.
Krishna ma'am, everyone is waiting for test link.
Yes. So I'm just going to mute. Participants, one more request. I'm just posting link of a test now. अगर आपका लिंक खुल जाता है तो just left the meeting in case, क्योंकि शायद 5-7 लोग हैं जो रह रहे हैं ज्वाइन करने को, तो I again post the link, तो फिर हमें WebEx पे स्विच ओवर ना होना पड़े. Okay, so I'm just posting the link. अगर आपका लिंक खुल जा रहा है और आप सबमिट कर रहे हो तो प्लीज left the meeting. Okay, हाँ, thank you. Yeah, I just posted it and it's working perfectly. अगर कुछ issue है तो आप मेरे को WhatsApp पे मैसेज करिए. I'll try to be helpful. Okay.
And kindly give your response from the registered link only, from the
Link
registered
only.
email ID.
और ये one time ही होगा. So like please submit button दबाने से पहले एक बार चेक कर लीजिएगा. Please check once before submit it. Okay. क्योंकि one response ही accept करेगा. I hope link is working. Everyone?
Can anyone please confirm that the link is
Yes,
working?
yes, link is
Yes,
working, ma'am.
yes, ma'am,
Yes,
it
it
is
is
working.
working. It is
Thank you.
open now.
Yes, it is working.
Thank you.
Ma'am, what is the time duration? Can you please confirm?
It's a 1 hour, ma'am, more than 1 hour. Till 5.
Unless we get your response.
Okay.
Unless you
All right. Thank you.
Madam, can you send the link?
Sorry? No?
She's asking for the link again.
Okay, good. No issues, ma'am. I do have copy the link.
One more time.
As many times. As many times as you're going to ask. Because it's the last thing I need to copy from the desk. So no worries, ma'am, please.
Ma'am, link is already working. So, do we need to leave from this meeting?
Yeah, अगर हाँ आपका सबमिट या आपको कुछ query है तो you can stay. Otherwise, you just leave कि at least 10 participants are they are like.
Right. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
You
Thank
can
you.
copy
Thank you
this.
so
You can
much.
copy this
You
link.
can copy this link.
You can copy this link and you can keep it
Yeah.
separately.
Yeah. Thank you.
We have to be in the meet, or we can.
No, now you have to just.
No, you may
submit.
leave.
You may leave. You have to submit only. That's all from us.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Krishna ma'am and Sarika ma'am. Link is working, so I'm leaving the meeting.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
ma'am.
Bye bye.
Self-awareness can be enhanced by understanding self, accepting self.
Krishna ma'am, you may please mute.
I'm muting, ma'am. I'm muting it. Take time.